Hi there, this is Oman Thomas here. Some of you in social media would know me through personal or professional connections. I wanted to tell you something I've never said on camera before. For 35 years, I believe the work spoke for itself. If the production support incident got resolved, customers were happy. If the IT infrastructure or security program ran, adding value to customers, people would notice and recognize. If the GRC practice won analyst recognition, the reputation would follow. However, I was wrong about one important thing. The work matters, definitely, but the conversation around the work matters just as much. And I started this channel because I finally understood that. Let me take you back to the early 1990s. India, the internet was barely a concept for most people. My team was building email systems, one of the first in the country, not web based email, server side messaging infrastructure, programming, protocols, reliability engineering. I was a developer and then a team lead, figuring out how to build something millions of people could depend on. Even then, without knowing the vocabulary, I was thinking about the question that defines my work today. How do you build technology that people can actually trust? That question followed me through 35 years. Through IT infrastructure, cybersecurity delivery, privacy, AI governance, and GRC practice management. For long 23 years, I was at Infosys. The last chapter there was as director, cybersecurity, and GRC practice lead. The various roles there meant leading diverse teams of practitioners across multiple geographies and service lines, working with clients in banking, financial services, healthcare, manufacturing, telecom, technology, etc., building, managing, and uplifting programs, advising on privacy and AI governance, navigating and adapting to regulatory changes across jurisdictions, and doing all this in close collaboration with various teams, whether finance, risk, quality, HR, delivery, sales internally, and customers, partners, and analyst teams externally. For 5 consecutive years, our team's work contributed to Infosys being rated as a leader in GRC by industry analysts. That recognition was never just about the tools we used or the frameworks we cited. It was about the quality of thinking and the trust we built and sustained with the people we worked with. Before I left Infosys in April 2026, I spent 80 days publishing something called Tom's Journal on LinkedIn. Tom was a pen name, the ideas were real. A practitioner's honest account of what 3 decades in this field actually teaches you about leadership, about risk across various dimensions, people, process, technology, and how organizations fail, about how companies built to last, address the challenges and learn from them, about what trust really means for each of the set of stakeholders, whether it is employees, customers, or the general public. Many of you followed me through that series. I'm grateful for that. Tom's journal was a reflection on where I had been. What you are watching now is about where I am going. From mid April 2026, I started setting up my new venture, Cyberegal Consulting, after exiting from Infosys. This is an independent consulting and advisory firm helping organizations and individuals thrive in a world of rapid technology changes, regulatory complexity, and evolving risks. Not because there aren't enough consultants in this space, there are many, but because I kept seeing the same gap in organization after organization, whether it is IT infrastructure, cloud, cybersecurity, privacy, AI governance, and resilience. These are treated as separate programs. Different teams, different tools, different frameworks, different budget conversations. And nobody asks the integrated question, do all of these together make us genuinely worthy of trust? That integrated question is what digital trust is. And CyberRegal exists to help organizations answer that. This channel, named Cyberegalive, is the public dimension on YouTube for that work. In a series, I will start with publishing videos on various dimensions of digital trust: cybersecurity, privacy engineering, AI risk and governance, board cyber literacy, third party risk, DPDP. digital identity, ESG, cyber resilience, careers, AI maturity, and of course, the future. Every episode is built around a question I know organizations are wrestling with. No product pitches, no tool reviews, rather, frameworks, evidence, case studies, and the honest practitioner's perspective. The tagline is three set of words: navigate risk, enable trust, build resilience for the future. Every episode connects to one or more of these three. I do have a longer term view on where this channel will go after this 13-week series across four distinct tracks. More of that later on. This initial series is where it starts. The community that builds around it is a goal. If any of these resonates, whether you are a CISO, a board member, a compliance professional, or someone building a career, subscribe. Every video is designed to give you one thing you can use. I also publish digital trust articles on LinkedIn, Medium, and Substack. One voice, one insight, one action. Link in the description. If you followed Tom's journal, welcome back. This is the next chapter. If you are new here, welcome too. I am glad you found this. Episode 1 publishes soon. See you then. Bye bye.
For 35 years, the work spoke for itself. Now a new conversation, Cyberegalive. Building digital trust is how we thrive. Navigate risk, enable trust. Build resilience for future, Cyberegalive.